So, Kellen, this week has been rough. A lot of weeks are rough, but we've been talking about on this channel the concept of mental wealth. And boy, I need it right now. I'm glad I banked it up because that's what's helping me get it through. Putting a video on this channel, running the second channel, working with Combat Zone Wrestling, doing the live stream with you. I got a full-time job. I got a family. I got so much on my plate that if anything doesn't work right, it's a recipe for disaster. But thankfully, I've been doing the right things. I've been taking the right supplements, getting good sleep, exercise, and it's helping me get through, and I'm powering through. And the best way I know to kind of pull myself out of a funk is just to work harder, just remind myself that no one actually cares, and to work harder. So I've got 2 more videos in production. I've already written the script for them, and I'm just pushing forward. But you, sir, you're another case altogether. I can't complain to you. You were in a triple threat match not too long ago, and I want to talk to you about that because we had you on the channel and we were talking about Generation Next Wrestling and everything that was going on there. So I wanted to give people an update in this video, not just about myself and about what's going on in the second channel, but also you, Kellen, because you're a great co-host. And what's happening in Generation Next Wrestling is actually pretty fascinating. But before we get into that, tell me about how you're kind of dealing. You took a bit of a break away from the ring, and you're coming back. What kind of routines have you put into place to kind of to come back stronger and better?
Yeah, I stepped away late last year for I think ended up being about 4 months. Right around the time I started showing up on the channel, it was really ironic. You showed my match and we started working together, and then I stopped being a professional wrestler and I quit having matches. Oh, great. Former professional wrestler Kellen Craven, that's great. But I did come back, but while I was gone, I had to take some time to really work on myself and put my well-being first and learn how my needs are important. It's real easy to put yourself second because other people seem more important to you, but the gym ramped back up. Time with my girlfriend is up. Every time with people that I love is up. Really working on myself. And also, my very good friend, Mr. Hartgrave, put me on to this wonderful product, Magic Mind. The energy one is wonderful. Right, I absolutely adore the energy one. I used to have a crippling caffeine addiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very, very bad. A lot of wrestlers have a really bad caffeine addiction. We're out on the road, we're traveling. You get off of a show, you got to drive 4 hours back home. People just popping energy drinks, whatever it takes to stay. 5-hour energies. Like, we do not take great care of our bodies. We drive it like we stole it. We're living off gas station hot dogs and energy drinks, man, and it sucks. It sucks. You feel like shit. It sucks. Sorry, pardon the language, but you feel like crap. And the Magic Mind supplements has helped me a ton. I had a road trip to West Virginia 2 weeks ago, and thankfully you had already put me onto the product. I felt myself awake and alert, even during the late night driving. It works all day long. It doesn't wear off halfway through. You don't get that crash. There is a small amount of caffeine in it. It's not completely caffeine free, but it's a wonderful product. But even more recently than that, I'm back to work at the shoot job where I am a teacher all day long. After what ended up being a month off work because we got almost 2 feet of snow here in Kentucky, which is weird in Kentucky. We got almost 2 feet of snow. And so we got an extended Christmas break. All right. My sleep schedule was ruined. All over Marvel Rivals, staying up till 4 a.m. playing video games, Dead by Daylight, video gaming it up, living my best life, and then the reality set in that I gotta go back to work. This one right here, this has been my best friend. It's kind of the opposite of the other one. This one helps you relax. I take it about an hour before I go to sleep. I sleep through the night. I wake up feeling refreshed. I used to need an energy drink on my way to work. My routine was get up, leave the house, stop by the the gas station, pick up my energy drink, head to work. Now that I've been back to work this week, I haven't bought any. Haven't needed a single one as I get up to and first start my day. And it's all because of this product. It it helps you sleep through the night, helps you wake up feeling refreshed, refueled, ready to start your day. These two products put together have absolutely been wonderful over these last few weeks, and I am very, very, very thankful for you for putting me onto these products.
All right. Well, I'm glad it's working out for you. It's working out for me too. I mean, honestly, taking the focus helps me get more done in the day. Like it makes it possible. Otherwise, the amount of stuff that I end up producing, like I think I'm producing somewhere between 3 and 4 hours of content a week.
Oh yeah.
There's no way I'd be able to get all that out there without Magic Mind. Really, it just helps you get more done during the day. It alleviates brain fog, which I would before I was back on this, I was definitely experiencing that quite a bit. I'm just taking them straight. Or you just take it? You don't mix them with it. You can make a drink out of it. You can mix them up like a latte or whatever. They're green tea based. At least this one is. The Sleep Elixir is quite good too, and you can get both of them at a discount. There's a code down below. It is magicmind.com/Mr. H Jan, Jan, and you can get 45% off of the Duo. And yeah, I mean, definitely worth checking out. I mean, everyone I've turned it on to with this product has experienced greater focus, greater clarity, and better sleep with a sleep elixir. So definitely worth checking out. Now, it's a good thing you're doing all that because you've got some serious stuff coming up here. And catch us up a little bit now. Now, I think you can check out this replay now, or you can soon. You had the number 1 contender match. The winner faces Suicide for the Gen Next Championship. It was you against Corey and Jackie. Yeah, Jackie disparaged this channel.
Yeah.
He went and messed up, man, right before the match. He said, oh, Kellen likes to go on his little podcast. It's not a little podcast.
No, and it's not a podcast at all.
We ain't no damn podcast. We're making YouTube videos over here, son.
Yeah.
Sometimes it sounds like a podcast. It's not a podcast. So I hope you put Jackie in his... I mean, did you get what you wanted? You got these guys both together. I don't think... you didn't care about winning.
No, it was the top of my agenda was not to win the match. Of course, it would be great to become the number 1 contender, go on, face Suicide, get the opportunity that I want, but the championship is secondary for me. There are people who owe me a pound of flesh. There are people who owe me retribution. There are people who owe me a lot of things, and 2 of the people who owe me a lot of these things were in the same ring with me at the same time. And luckily, Triple Threat rules, no disqualification. I brought my kendo stick, I call it Jason, brought it to the ring, and I got Corey a few times with it, but I didn't quite get my hands on Jackie. So in terms of being happy with the outcome, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I still feel like I have unfinished business with both of them, but it did feel good to crack that cane over Jackie's head, or over Corey's head. I didn't get a hold of Jackie. We're gonna kicking myself over that one.
I think we need to sort that out because anyone disparaging what we do here definitely has it coming to them. Now, Corey, you might get another shot at. Now Jackie went on. He is going to be up against Suicide upcoming here in February.
Yeah.
So, but what I wanted to talk about was this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You're on one side of this bracket and Corey's on the other side of this bracket. How sweet would it be to meet in the middle?
It's all I can think about.
That's what you're looking for.
The whole way there, it's all I can think about. I got Gaston Leroux in the opening round, who we have not talked about on this channel yet, but he has been like the Batman to my Joker since I started wrestling.
I see.
We've wrestled in 3 or 4 different states. Seems like every time I'm on a show, I check the card and it's me versus Gaston, me versus Gaston, me versus Gaston. He's one of my most bitter rivals in the business. I have not been in the same ring with him in pushing 2 years. It's been about a year and a half, year and 3/4 that I have not laid a hand on Gaston Leroux. So I'm very, very excited to get a hold of him again, to see how far he's come, to show him how far I've come, to really test ourselves in that opening round. We always say we're going to fight each other till we die, and the TGI has given us another opportunity to write the next chapter of that book, and I'm very excited about that opening round matchup. And like you said, the possibility of Corey going on Casey
Yeah.
King, very good competitor, hell of a competitor, super great guy. I know that he's going to test Corey. I know he's going to do everything by the books. That's how squeaky clean Casey King is. He does everything the right way. Great guy, but Corey Calhoun, he is not going to do everything the right way. So it'll be interesting to see how that one goes, or if he's able to make it past Lord Crew and my trainer Larry D in the
Yeah.
next round.
Yeah, no, there's some tough competition in this. And what people need to understand about this happens all in one night.
Yeah. If all goes well, I will wrestle 3 times in one night.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Kellen. Are you ready for that? Like, how much preparation are you doing to potentially wrestle 3 times in a night? We were just talking last week. We were reviewing the AEW pay-per-view World's End, talking about Will Ospreay wrestling twice in one night. I couldn't fathom that. I really can't fathom wrestling 3 times in a night. And that's exactly what you're looking at now.
Yeah, the TGI is a brainchild of both of my trainers. They want a prestigious tournament of their own.
Yeah.
They want to have a tournament that people come from all over to try to be a part of. Similar to like the TPI was around this area, they want to be the next big independent wrestling tournament that people strive to be a part of, that come from all over. And we got the TGI, the very first ever invitational tournament. And just look, I mean, all over this tournament. There's Caleb Conley. He's been in TNA. Aaron Williams is probably the best unsigned wrestler in the world. Corey Calhoun, everybody knows that I would love nothing more than to get my hands on him again. Casey King, wonderful talent. Lord Crew, if it's not Aaron Williams, it's Lord Crew, who's the best unsigned talent in the world. They are both absolutely crazy professional wrestlers. And Larry D, my own trainer, believe it or not, he's coming out of retirement right now. And before he stepped away from wrestling, one of the last things he did is put 8 stitches in the back of my head. I haven't forgotten about that, Larry. You see, I have not. I trace that scar every day, especially with my new haircut, and I can feel it now. It's still there. I get a reminder of you every time I take a shower, every time I touch my head, touch my hair. I get reminded of the pool of blood you left in that ring. So don't think just because I don't have some long storied history with you that you're off the hook just because you trained me. I see you at the other end of that bracket. I would be just as happy with you making it to the finals.
And the winner of this tournament, what's at stake here?
I believe there will be a trophy. So much, like, could you imagine this tournament goes on? The TPI had competitors like Bryan Danielson,
Yeah.
CM Punk, all these great professional wrestlers took place in this tournament, and this is the next big thing. This is the next big iteration, the TGI. 10, 15 years from now, when there's a lineage of AEW, WWE, TNA wrestlers that have come through this tournament to go on to do bigger and better things, just like with that tournament, people are going to look back and be like, who won the first ever TGI? Who was the very first ever TGI winner? So that's first and foremost. I want my name on that trophy. I want to be part of history. I want to right all the wrongs that pushed me away from this business 4 months ago, to prove to the world that I am that good, that I belong where I am. I want my name on that trophy. I want to win this whole thing. So that's the very first milestone that's at stake here. The second one is you get the winner of Jackie versus Suicide. You get the title shot. All I can do is pray. I think about it. I pray to God, Jackie Thad, please take your Hey, look right here. Look, I got something for you. Use the promo code. Get your freaking sleep. Get your rest. You got to take it about a week in advance so it can kick in. Go ahead and start. Be ready for Suicide, because I want nothing more than for you to beat him. I need you to beat him. I need you to be champion. Because after I win this tournament, believe me, I will win this tournament. I need you to be the champion.
All right, Jackie. Well, Codes down below, magicmind.com/Mr. H. Jan. And then maybe you can have the opportunity to face Kellen again once you go through 3 rounds of this tournament. Single elimination, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I hope I don't know. I'm hoping you go all the way, but I don't know what that does to a person going through this kind of competition in one night. I don't know if you'll be broadcasting with us that week. I don't know if you'll be in shape to do it, but if you are, we can't wait to hear about it. Thank you for coming by the channel again and giving us an update on what's going on in Gen Next Wrestling. Some really exciting stuff. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.
Keep digging.
You're looking at the heavyweight headhunter, Aaron Ash. You want to find me on social media? Google me. I'm not here to plug anything. I'm just here to let you look at me. Because I'm great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got somebody to punch in the face. You have a good one.
Hey, Gravediggers. This is Pro Wrestling's Bastard, the future godfather of ultraviolence, Nico Gray, and you are watching Parts Unknown. Oh, and Gravediggers, keep digging those graves, because I'll send you body bag after body bag after body bag after fucking body bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching Parts Unknown from Mr. Heartgrave. Oh, fuck. Shit. My bad. Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown. I'm sorry, Brandon. You could do this all day, though.
That's okay.
Shit. Don't. Oh, no.
You should keep these tapes.
And then you go fuck up my intro.
It was an unfortunate event that happened, but thankfully it's pre-recorded and this footage will never get seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown.
Thank you for watching Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown.
From Parts Unknown, Mr. Heartgrave, that bastard you're watching tonight, go and explain.
Hey, I'm Dr. Redacted. I just got done with my goddamn Combat Zone debut, and you're watching Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown. Motherfucker!
Thank you all for watching Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown.
It's MPK, Mr. Heartgrave, all motherfucking dead. Parts Unknown, motherfuckers. You fuck with them, you fuck with me. You fuck with me, I send someone over to Ski Mask your house and put a weapon in their motherfucking hand. Leave them alone.